Hello, it's Fidelis here. If you're a woman who desires to create a life that you love and you want to walk in confidence in your God-given calling, then you're in the right place. Today I wanted to share with you that it's taken me quite a long time to actually post out my videos. My friends and family know that. They know that this is a desire that I've always had, and I've had it for quite a long time. But it's taken me such a long time to post it out there and actually get the courage up to actually do it. The reason for that is I wanted everything to be perfect. I wanted the background to be perfect. I wanted to have, the perfect situation, the perfect weather, the perfect outfit, the perfect makeup, the perfect hair, perfect everything. And in my mind, I just wanted to have that nice quality video for you. But then, I then realized that it's not all about creating the right atmosphere or creating the perfect atmosphere. It was all about making that progress. And as you can see, it's not a perfect situation. If you're in my home, the blinds are actually down. It's so bright. I don't have the right equipment. I don't have the right tools or the right background, or I don't even have a team that does my hair and makeup or my outfit. But you know what? It's all about progress. It's all about taking the next step to get to your goal or to get to your vision. So today I wanted to encourage you. You might be a person that wants to wait for the perfect timing, for the perfect situation. But now is the time. You don't have to wait any longer, because progress is better than perfection. It's always so much better than perfection. First of all, we are not perfect. No one is perfect. We make mistakes, and making mistakes and doing those things that that's a little bit silly sometimes. That's part of the journey. It's okay. That's part of the actual process of getting you to that place of what we would say perfection. But it doesn't really exist, because once you get to that place where you think, oh wow, I actually did that, I actually got up to that level of my expectation, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to think, well, how can I make it better? How can I actually create a much more bigger impact? So really, the being perfect doesn't exist. There's no such thing as perfect, and all we can do is progress. All we can do is grow. So I wanted to encourage you today that you need to move ahead. You need to move forward, and by making that decision that progress is better than perfection, you're actually doing better than a person that's actually just sitting there having these ideas, but then they have these reasonings or excuses of, no, wait, I need to wait for the right camera, I need to wait for the right for the perfect weather, I need to wait for the perfect situation. Oh, I can't start my business now because I don't have the right funding. Oh, I can't really commit to that coaching session yet because I don't have the right time or the right situation in my life. I have to wait till my kids go to school. I have to wait till I can afford blah blah blah. So really, we're waiting, and what happens is, number one, wanting to be perfect makes you procrastinate. You're actually procrastinating. You're just making it an excuse. We're just making it an excuse to not actually do something about what we want to do in life. And second, instead of as well as procrastinating, we're actually also making ourselves paralyzed. We can't move. We feel like that fear of failure, that fear of, oh, it's not going to be good enough. But the point is, you've got to get your message out there. You've got a gift, you've got a calling in your life, you've got a purpose in your life. So you can't just keep waiting. You can't keep it in a box. You've got to let it go and let it out there. It might not be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, but you're going to make an effort, and progress is better than perfection. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you that take that step of faith. You never know that every single time that you're doing something different and you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, you're giving yourself an opportunity to grow and to learn. And that's why it's so important that you're actually pushing yourself to actually go and do those things that you need to do, instead of making that excuse of, I want the perfect timing, because now is the time. Tomorrow is not promised. So you've got to have to just use whatever it is that you have and be grateful for what it is. So how do I actually practice having, how do I actually practice progress over perfection? Number one is being grateful of what you've got, using every resource that you have. Why do you have to wait? I mean, I'm sure if you take a good tally of what you've actually got in front of you, you've got a lot of rich resources all around. And I believe that when God gives you that calling or that vision, He gives you the provision. He's going to give you all the things that you need necessarily need for that vision. And and we just need to be creative. We need to be flexible. Let's practice to be flexible, creative, and grateful for what we already have, and use what we already have instead of waiting for that right environment or the right situation to actually do so. So that's how we practice progress over perfection, is that being grateful of what we have and using what we already have towards our vision or towards our goal. So my question to you is, what's keeping you from moving forward and making progress? Would you choose progress over perfection? I'd love to know. Comment and let me know. I would love to know your thoughts. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit subscribe and share it with your friends. And if you want to build a passion-fueled business and a lifestyle that you so adore, make sure you visit me at www.fideliscruz.com and sign up to my newsletter. This is Fidelis Cruz, your personal stylist and life coach. Remember that your vision is greater than your fee, and your actions are the evidence of your faith. So show up and keep shining, because you were made for a purpose and the world needs you.